she thought maybe I wanted a man. I'm like, first of all, that nigga's too old. That nigga's old enough to be a grandfather. The man coming, baby, come, I'm gonna give you 1,000 rand. Baby, come, I'm gonna give you 500. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for coming back. If you're a regular, say gila. And if you're new here, I'm glad you're here. Please do subscribe before you go anywhere. So as you can see by the title of the video, you already know what we're doing. And this is who I'm doing it with. Please introduce yourself.
Hi guys, I'm Mpho and I'm Kelly's friend.
Yep. So we have a bit of a story time. You know, the story that day was a movie. But we're not just gonna sit here and tell you the story. We have a little bit of a challenge. I'm gonna attempt to do her makeup whilst I'm blindfolded. So let's see how it goes. Okay, I can't see at all. Okay, so do you want to start telling the story like from the beginning?
Is she gonna start?
Girl, where's the thingy?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, where's the eyebrows? I don't start with eyebrows.
Okay. Shit,
I can't bring
my brush.
That's all, it's fine.
Okay.
I can't imagine people who are blind. How do you even do this? Okay. Okay, start with the story. Let's start from the beginning. How we even ended up.
Bruh, no, this is wrong. This is wrong, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, no, bruh. You can't even see much. You can't even see anything.
Okay, so when was it? When was it the day that
It was last year, and when Kelly was really bored.
Yeah, I don't remember when it was exactly. I think it was just like probably like September. Because September everybody was out every weekend.
What are you doing, matter?
Your eyebrows, trust me. Okay, so we were bored, ne? And then
We decided to go out and go to
Capello's. Yeah, it was Capello's first.
Yeah.
Fine, okay, no problem. No, don't stop. You're making me nervous. Okay, so
Okay, we're done.
no, we're not.
Okay.
Okay. So what happened when you got to Capello's?
So we got there, and then as always, we always go there really alone.
Yeah.
Thinking we're gonna chill there.
But the thing is, it was boring, remember? Because also it was just full of white, no offense.
White people.
It was full of white people. So
And
like the
then
vibe.
Yeah. Dude, the shit that you're doing here is why I'm so.
Don't worry.
I'm worried about myself. I'm a clown already.
Dude. Don't worry, a concealer. I can fix it. Anyway, so we got to Capello's. It was boring. Okay, we chilled for like how long? How long were we there? We were there for like an hour, eh?
Yeah, the minute we got there, and we were like, these other guys, and they were like, can you please come and join us?
Oh yeah, it was the biggest guy. Yeah, that grandfather texted me the other day. Oh, I blocked him. Anyway, so when we got inside, these other two guys were like, come join. It wasn't two, it was three.
It was three.
Yeah, they were like, please come join us. Because already it was full, so there was no space. Here's the concealer.
I'm making a phone.
So there was no space, and then these other three guys were like, oh, you can come chill with us, so you can come sit by our table. Alright, cool. We go sit there. And then the guys were, I don't remember the names, honestly. They were fine. They were okay, right? They were fine.
They were okay.
And then, yeah, we stayed for like... Yeah, and then they bought us drinks, like a cocktail. I got a cocktail.
We got a cocktail and shorts.
Yeah, oh yeah, and 2 shots. Where's the concealer?
Okay,
Why is it going to take so long? Because we are doing... Okay. Why is it going to take so long? Because we are doing... Okay, is it on? Stop! Oh my god. got it.
You got it. Yes, that's right.
Okay, anyways, as we were saying, so this other guy invited us to cinema.
I wish you could see what she's doing.
Okay, wait, I need to stop laughing.
And I'm not gonna direct you, it's fine.
Okay, anyway, so these other three guys invited us to sit with them because the place was full and they bought us shots. Right. Yeah, and then kiss football. And then, okay, they got us shots, anyways, whatever, we're chilling, it was cool. For like 30 minutes, ne? It was like 30 minutes or so.
And then we're like, we're really bored here, so we're gonna go to Empress Palace.
And you know, before that,
Oh,
that's when the Mpho guy came. Yo.
And that game.
Oh yeah, no, that girl came at him. No. She came when we were outside.
Yes.
Anyway, so there was this other guy, we call it the Mpho guy, because he was just chilling there, playing with his nipples. It was so weird. It was literally the most... Did you put?
No. I'm trying.
It was so weird. Anyway, so we tell them, okay, nah, this is boring, we don't want to be here anymore. Like, we wanted to have fun, because, you know, you've been at home, like, for so long. Finally, you get out, you want to have fun, you know? So we tell them we want to leave, and then this guy, the Mpho guy, he then says to me, he is also going that day. You know, he asked like, where you want to go? So like, want to go to Empress Palace. Well, you don't live in the East Rand, you wouldn't know where that is, but like, it's like a Monte Casino kind of place, and it wasn't far from where we were. So he said he's also going that direction, so he's gonna drop us off. So now obviously, you know how men are, he's obviously flirting with me. Okay, I need eyeshadow. So he's obviously flirting with me, and then he's like sitting in the front and then posts to the back or whatever. So when we're leaving, his girlfriend pulls up. Or I don't know, girlfriend, side chick, whatever.
And she thinks she's the wife.
And she thought, she was feeling herself, but you can tell this guy probably has like 100 other girls, but whatever. Anyways, that's not even important. We have to get to the important part on how we almost I feel like we almost died that night. We literally could have died. Yeah. Okay, so we leave. This guy then takes us to Empress Palace, and then instead of just dropping us off, he says he's gonna join us since his girlfriend or whatever she was has joined him. What are you doing?
I'm looking for the eyeshadow thing.
Okay. So fine. He said he's gonna join us, then.
Yeah, he did join us.
Yeah, cool. We get inside.
And then sharp, he bought like 2 bottles of champagne.
Oh yeah, he was feeling himself. He's like, yeah, I can buy you champagne. I'm a big boy, you know. I can get you whatever you want. And we were like, oh, okay, cool. I mean, you just buy more way. It's not anything fancy. How? I'll just busy flexing with more way. Anyways, what do you think? Like, all this video is gonna be just me laughing.
She let me guide.
Yeah. Okay, anyway, so he gets us 2 bottles of champagne.
And then this girl was like, oh, you guys are going to share this bottle. And then this bottle
is mine alone. And then I was just like, that is so ghetto. Honestly, you're gonna fight over a bottle of champagne that's not even
money.
Exactly, that's how I was just like, okay, whatever. Anyway, so I like, whatever, it's free drink, so let's just drink and drive. Then we go wherever we wanna go. And leave these 2 people alone because they were boring. Okay, the night goes on. It was kind of fun. I actually still have videos from that night.
Yeah, I do.
It was actually kind of fun. And then the girl was giving us like bad vibes now, because obviously she thought maybe I wanted a man. I'm like, first of all, that nigga's too old. That nigga's old enough to be a grandfather.
And second of all, that guy is the one that actually
he's the one that actually like came to approach us, and he was like, no, let me take you. We're like, no, we're gonna Uber. He's like, no, let me take you. And then he decided he's gonna join us. Whereas we just said, okay, you can drop us off. And he's like, no, I'll join you and then buy you champagne. We'll buy you drinks, whatever. And then, hey, this is the dramatic part. So this one, Mpho.
But before that, so when we were leaving, we were about to leave, and then this girl, we wanted our things in the guy's car.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, you almost beat her up.
The girl, you know, if for the fact that I didn't beat her up,
I'm disappointed in you. You should have beat her up. Tell them what happened.
What are you looking for?
My juice. Why are you drinking? Where's the alcohol?
For the fact that I didn't beat her up. No, the thing, you know, I'm an empress and I don't want to
embarrass yourself.
Yeah. And I was like, you know what, the girl, it's fine. I'm just looking for your man's key, and then I'm gonna get my things in the car, and we're gonna leave.
But she was just being dramatic.
Exactly, nothing. The things that you're doing, Kelly. Oh God, please.
Listen to me, you look like a beautiful girl, fine girl. Anyway, so we met these other two friends of mine. She didn't know them. So then, like, because we're at News Cafe at Empress Palace. So that's how there was 2 curfew. So News Cafe closed at 10:30, yeah? And they were like, it's too early to go home. We're not going home now, it's too early. We want to go somewhere else. So, and then these two friends. No, before we met those. Oh yeah, no. You went and met those other 2 guys.
Well,
whilst I was talking.
Cafe.
Yeah, whilst I was talking to my other 2 friends. Yeah. So my other 2 friends were like, oh, hey Kelly, what you doing here? Blah blah blah. Can you drop you off at home? How are you getting home? I'm like, no, we're not going home yet. So it's fine, don't worry about it. And they're like, no, are you sure? It's late. I can drop you off at home. Plus, these 2 friends of mine, they know my mom, so they're like, you know, your mom wouldn't be happy if she knows that I just left you here and I didn't drop you off at home. I'm like, no, it's fine. We're going somewhere else. We'll go home later. So now I'm looking for this girl.
I mean, I'm making plans, you know.
But those plans are yours.
But honestly, I didn't know.
Yeah, we don't know. Like, we really don't know.
What are you looking for?
Foundation.
Are you sure you're not going with foundation? Because already what you do right now is just something.
What is this? Anyway, so now I find this girl, and I'm like, hey, let's go home. My friends will drop us off. Like, no, we're going somewhere else and we'll go home later. Cool. I'm like, okay, so where are we going? Because the place we're at Empress, it's like, it's not far from other vibey places, you know? Cool. And then I had to go, now you talk about how you told me about these 2 friends of yours.
While we were still at News Cafe, so these guys were like, you know, eye contact to Nyana.
A sponge.
Yeah. So they were giving us eye contact, Nyana. I'm like, good.
Of course you would.
Yeah. Because I mean, I was alone, just in there alone, and this grandfather and the girlfriend, we were just, so I was there alone, I went there. And then they were like, oh, what are you guys doing after here? I was like, we're thinking we should go out somewhere else, but we don't know where to go. They were like, oh, there's this other place in Kenton Park. We can actually go there. It's a vibing place, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, cool. This girl comes back. What the hell are you doing?
Dude, I'm trying my best. I've never been blind before.
I have to put more of this. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. They're like, okay, cool, you can come with your friend. Me.
Obviously, were you going to leave me?
Yeah, I wouldn't.
But so
the girl comes back and I'm explaining inside 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 is going on.
You know, and I was just like, you know what, I don't want to go home now, so let's go.
It's cool. So as we go outside Empress Palace, they were driving and
that's why we're like, yeah, this nigga is rich.
because they look so good.
They look good. But anyways, you can't judge them by the car they drive. Okay, I mean, you can judge a man by a car he drives, but like, it's not like we wanted him for his money or whatever.
We just wanted to have to go out.
Yeah, we just want to forget about them the next day. Anyways, yeah, we can't get to this work. Anyways, these 2 guys, we get inside the car and we start driving to
Kenton Park.
to Kempton Park. But it wasn't far. Yeah, it wasn't a far drive
wasn't.
because Empress Pass is already in Kempton Park, but like it's at the
like
nicer side.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like a street away. So it's too early. It's not even. It's like 10:30. We're like, it's cool. Let's go. So we go. And we go. What happened after that?
When we get there, we can see it's all ghetto and there's people on the street.
Yo, I think that was the most ghettoest place I've ever been. Like the most
scariest.
Literally. Because in Kempton Park there's like the nice suburb, white, rich people area where Empress is. And then, there's the lock shit vibe. But like, not even just lock shit, like ghetto. It looks like a smaller than Hillbro.
Yeah.
Like if you know Hillbro, it's that place. Like there's all drugs there, and it's just like prostitutes on every corner, and they selling like they literally sell drugs in front of you. Like it was bad. Anyway, so we're pulling up, and you can see so this place is vibey because the music was loud. I feel like I've done enough. I do.
Yeah, you did enough.
Okay, give me eyeliner. Anyways, yeah. You can see the place is vibey. It's, the music's loud, everybody's having like fun,
But then we're now feeling safe because
exactly. I was already feeling unsafe.
So we're like to these guys, okay, can you guys take us home or
that was after we tried to get out and go into the party, and they said it's closed. They can't allow any more people inside because it was already like overpacked. Like people were dancing in the street, kind of packed. Like I'm gonna mess you up with this. Anyways, we asked them, can you please just drop us off back? So obviously where we lived and where we were, it was like 20 minutes drive.
Yeah.
It's a bit far.
Do you know where my eye is? It's starting.
No.
Do you know where my eye is?
I can't repeat
Look
it.
for my eyes. Look for my eyes.
You're moving. Okay, here's it. Anyway, so the place we're at, I think I should leave eyeliner because I'm doing nonsense. Excuse me. So the place we're at was like 20 to 25 minutes away from home. Or even more, because Kempton Park is actually far.
It's actually far.
Yeah, probably like more than 30 minutes. So we asked them, can you please take us back home if you want to? If not, take us back to Empress so we can order a ride. Because the place we're at, it was so ghetto, you couldn't even get a ride at that place. It was still feeling unsafe, right? So now I'm like, you know what, I want to go home. And we're struggling to get Uber. Like sometimes we're shocking our house and Uber like 5 minutes away, 400, whatever. And then when you try to request, they wouldn't. And be like, there's no cars or whatever. So now I'm calling. Remember the 2 guys that I met at Empress, my 2 friends? So they've already left home. Now it's already past 11. It's like almost midnight. So I call them. I'm like, hey. So it was 2 guys. Let's give them names. I don't want to say people's names, So Bob and Ben. So I called Bob.
I was gonna say Bob and Bobby.
Anyways, Bob and Bobby. So Bobby was driving, so I called Bob, right? So I'm like, hey, actually, can you please take me home? It's like, how? I'm already almost at home. Where are you? What do you mean you wanna go home now? What happened? Because he could tell from my voice that there's something wrong. He's like, are you okay? What's wrong? Because I was actually like nervous now. What am I doing?
You're speaking.
I need to be doing something.
Okay. Lipstick.
Yeah, lipstick. So I called Bob and then he's like, are you okay? What's happening? And then I'm like, can you please come pick us up? He's like, where are you? I'm like, oh, we're in Kempton Park. So he was also hesitant to come because
Kempton Park.
Yeah, because Kempton Park is known to be ghetto, you can get hijacked or whatever. And now it's also late. So now imagine it's already a high-risk area. And it's late. And then I was like, please, begging you, I'm with my friend. We kind of feel unsafe, we don't know what's going on. And my phone was battery low. Yeah, my phone was battery low, right? Yeah, my phone was battery low. I'm like, the phone is battery low. Can you please just come in case it dies? You find me here. He's like, okay, cool, I'm driving back. I'm coming to fetch you. So now we told this guy that, you know what, it's fine. We don't have to get an Uber anymore since we can't get an Uber.
We'll just wait for
our friends to come pick us up. They get aggressive with us. Oh my god. That was literally, excuse me, one of the most scariest moments. Because I actually thought they were going to beat us up. I actually thought they were going to slap us or something. So they started getting aggressive with us, like, we picked you up from thingy, from... I'm like, first of all, we didn't ask you, so don't now make it seem like as if we begged you to come here.
I don't know what you're going to do with these, but do something.
What is this? Lipstick.
Yeah. This is a darker shade, so you're going to mix it with the lighter.
Okay. Yeah. So these guys, we tell them we're going to be late. I'll find it. Don't worry.
My lips.
I can find the lips in the So we tell them we're about to leave. Our friends picking us up. They get aggressive with us. They're like, we picked you up from Mpho. We brought you here, so that means you're gonna stay with us. Since we can't go inside the party, we're gonna we're gonna book a hotel. Eh? I was like, what? Book a hotel to do what? What are we gonna do inside the hotel? What's gonna happen there? So now the thing is, Mpho is a bit drunk, and Mpho is an aggressive drunk as well. So when she's drunk, she's literally like just fights. She wants to fight everywhere. So now Mpho is fighting with this guy like, don't you dare, like, tell us shit, we're not going anywhere with you, we're not going to a hotel, we're gonna leave. We didn't ask you to bring us here, blah, blah, blah. And those guys are also getting aggressive with us. So I'm like, so we
got out of the car.
No, you just got out of the car, let's go wait. That time we're wearing high. Yeah. Wearing high heels.
Okay. Yeah, it's enough.
So you're wearing like high heels and like it's late, you're tired, you're a bit drunk, you don't even want to be walking in heels anymore. And then we get out of the car, we tell them, okay, we just want to leave. Because then I'm like, I wasn't that drunk, so I'm like, let's just all be rational and adults. Let's just get out of the car. We tried to walk out. So now obviously now they're shouting at us and they what? What?
Thinking about what really happened. It's true.
Yeah, I can't actually believe that happened to us. Anyways, so we're walking out, we're trying to leave, and then there's this other stupid guy trying to buy us,
in the street while we were walking. There was like luckily there were like plenty police.
Oh yeah, little cops. Like
cops.
Yeah, they were trying to stop the party.
So we walked like 2-3 streets away because it was really full and really dodgy. And when we got there, we let the Kelly's friends
were already arrived.
Yeah.
But before we got there, once you're walking, like there's just men coming. Baby, come, I'm gonna give you 1,000 rand. Baby, come, I'm gonna give you 500. I'm like, what the? Like literally, it was scary. And at the time, we were holding our phones in our hands, and we just, it was scary. Because we were trying to get hold of my friend, like, where are you now? Trying to send location. We're trying to, it was a maze. It was literally a maze. We get into the car. My friends pick us up, get into the car to go home now. Mpho is mad. Mpho is upset.
Like that night, I was just.
Yeah, you were so. I still understand why you were so upset. Like, what happened?
I was mad.
Why?
From those guys.
But then you were taking it out on us. Because then I remember Bob and Bobby were like making jokes with you, and then you're just like,
no, can you? Yeah, the thing is that I was really irritated from what happened, and then they are also,
making
on
fun.
me, and making fun of it, and it was really not funny. So I was just irritated.
It happened. We survived. Like, I'm actually glad we knew people that were close enough to come pick us up. Anyway, so that was just a scary moment of our lives. We were literally almost stranded in the middle of a ghetto place where they sell drugs and they sell girls. At like midnight. It was not like midnight to 1 a.m. Like somewhere in between midnight and 1 a.m. It was scary because those guys were like, we're gonna book your hotel and then you're gonna spend the night with us. And I'm like, let's spend the night. What do I say to my mother? Yeah? Are you mad? Are you crazy?
Waiting for me.
Yeah, my baby's at home waiting for me. And one thing about us, whenever we go out, we always go home.
Make sure we go.
Even if we get home at 4 a.m. As long as we go home. So I was just like, first of all, I don't even know you. I'm not going anywhere to a hotel with you. That's not gonna happen. Forget about it. And also, you're making us feel unsafe because you took us to this ghetto place. And then you're getting aggressive with us because we want to leave. That was just a lot.
It was really bad.
It was so crazy. Anyways, we got home safe, which is all that matters.
Should actually see the shit that you did.
Yeah, it's time to see what I did.
And if you love me, must slap you because you did shit, crap.
I'm actually scared to see. Oh, wow. You look good though. You look nice though.
I'm going to Cosmo looking like this tomorrow.
You don't look so bad.
I'm calling you.
Ah, you look good. So, as you can see, I did a good job. Even though you look like a clown. I tried my best because when you're blinded, bro, you literally like you're in the dark. So I couldn't like you can still get inside your eyes, but you can't really be sure.
Yeah.
But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm glad you watched to the end. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I will see you next time in my next video. Bye. Anyways, when I'm a change girl now, I don't do that shit anymore. I don't go to clubs. I sit at home and read the Bible.
So you look like you do.
What do you do? Please don't tempt me.
So you're not going to. It's fine.
Don't worry, we're going to
I
Cosmo.
will call you. I will do anything.
But we haven't been to Cosmo in a long time. Let's go to Cosmo tomorrow.